Hi, welcome to my channel, Go with the Flow 504. I'm Flo. Welcome. If you're new here, I am so happy to have you. I hope you enjoy the content that I'm about to give you. This is for people that are getting ready to move. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. I love you guys. I hope I continue to bring you guys information that is helpful to you. So, we did move a few months ago, and I put together 12 tips to help you guys have a successful move, especially if you're buying a house. And if you watch the video all the way to the end, I have some bonus tips at the end of this video. So, without any further ado, here we go. So, step one, before you start doing anything, before you start packing, you have to declutter. You have to clean out all areas of your house. So, that includes your closets, your kitchen, your living room, the attic, if you have a storage unit, if you have a shed outside, just go through all that stuff. Just spend a week or so, however many days you might need. It took me maybe a couple of weeks to just go around, declutter things that I know I don't use, things that I like but don't use, things that I love but don't use, and things that are still in good condition where you can sell them, put everything together, and that will get you ready for step two, which is a garage sale. So, step three, donate. So, I did talk a little bit about this already. So, donate these items. They do have places that take donations. So, you might have a thrift store in your town, Goodwill, the Salvation Army. Like I said, friends and family, neighbors, schools, anyone that might need these wonderful items that you have, um, drop them off, purge them, do something good. Uh, yeah, what do they call it? Pay it forward. Yes, pay it forward. You will not regret it. I promise. Donate it. So now, step number four, we are going to start packing. So you have already decluttered your house, you've purged some of that stuff, you have donated it, sold it, made a little bit of extra money. You can use some of that money to buy boxes and wrapping paper, bubble wrap, all kinds of things that you're going to need for this next step. So when you start packing, get some boxes. I know that you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy some boxes and tape. I usually get my tape at the Dollar Tree. To be honest, it works very well. And then if you don't want to buy boxes, you can even ask Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart or just any kind of retail store if they donate their unused boxes. So some people do, but you may have to buy some. Anyway, so when you start packing, you want to label everything. So I always start with the clothes. So start with the clothes, put away all the things that you don't wear every day. If it's winter, start with your summer stuff. If it's summer, start with your winter clothes, things that you're not going to need. And just try to look to see how much time do you have before you have to move. And then kind of determine how many clothes you're going to leave in your closet. So, for instance, if you have 2, 3 weeks left before you have to move, you want to pack as much stuff as you can. So maybe leave enough clothes to last you a week that you can wash and wear over and over. If you have 3 months ahead of time, maybe leave out 2 or 3 weeks worth of clothes. And then the closer you get to that time frame, you keep packing more. So you may want to do a little schedule of what you're packing each week. But even if you do a box a day, so start with the closets, do your clothes, your spouse's clothes, your children's clothes, and they can pack their own stuff depending on their age. So mine are older, they were able to pack their own clothes. And that was after I helped them to declutter. So that was really hard for them as well. So um, yeah, so they decluttered their stuff. My husband decluttered his stuff and packed his stuff. Left what he wanted out. The kids did the same. So then I did the kitchen after that, packed the living room, the bathrooms. So I also went and got some newspapers. Got newspapers to make sure all my glasses and plates and everything was perfectly wrapped so they don't break. And we did pretty good. We did not break anything. So step number 5, label all your boxes. So while you're packing, um, it's very important to label everything. So instead of just writing kitchen or bathroom or bedroom, I always like to I like to write down on the box what's in there. So if I'm doing my kitchen and I have my bowls and maybe baking pans in a box, that's what I'm going to put: bowls, baking pans. If I'm doing the bathroom and I have packed, hand soap and shampoo, conditioner, I put all that stuff in the boxes, and that way, if I do need the item in the meantime, all I have to do is read each box and figure out where the stuff is that I'm looking for. And I don't have to open every single box and try to figure out, where did I put my spoon? Where did I put this? Trust me, if you just label everything you put in there, you will be so happy. I remember when I was labeling the bathroom one, and I had even like the medicine. So I had the medicine containers, I had shampoo, hand soap, bath soap. So I labeled like bandages. And so one of my kids actually got a cut. You have no idea how happy I was to walk in my room and see that, oh, this box has the bandages. I didn't have to go digging through everything. So label each and every single box, label the room and the actual items that you have in there. So it's easier for you to find before you move and maybe even after you get to your new place. Step number 6. So now think about reserving your U-Haul. I would say about 2 weeks ahead of time at least. 3 or 4 weeks would be better, depending on where you live, depending on availability. So if you think it might be an issue on the day that you move to get a truck, then you might want to do that ahead of time. Then you want to decide, do you want to get a U-Haul truck and move the stuff by yourself, or do you want to rent a mover's truck? So you can look into that, look at the cost, see what's going to work best for you. So if you have people that can help you, either your family, friends, that are willing to come and help, then that's great. Go ahead and take that route. If not, you might need to have some people come and move. So they have people that will do a good job with packing your items, moving your items. So just assess your situation, look at the cost, the benefits, and having somebody else do it versus doing it yourself and make that decision that's right for you and your family. Right. So step number 7, it's getting exciting. Now you're just a few days away from moving, closing on your house, and you still have a few things left to pack. So now you want to go back and start packing. So this is where I say pack like you're going on vacation. Um, so what that means is the stuff you would take on vacation, your necessities for the next few days, that's what you're leaving out. So at this point, your closet might have 2 or 3 outfits in there. Your kitchen might have paper plates in it, or you might leave 3 or 4 plates in there, 2 or 3 cups in there. Just simple stuff that you can put away the night before you go to closing, and so you're not worrying too much about wasting more hours packing. Because when you close, you're ready to go. At least I am. So I try to the night before all these little things that I left, I'm putting them away. So I got boxes ready and waiting. Um, what I did, I actually packed all my clothes, everything. So I left the pajamas I had on that night, and I left the clothes I was going to wear the next day. And I told all my kids to pack a bag for the next couple of nights after we move. Because I already know when you move, you got boxes everywhere. You might not be able to find things right away, especially if you didn't label every single box the way it's supposed to be labeled. um, Pack a bag. That way you have your necessities. You got your toothbrush, you got your deodorant, you got your, all your necessities that you can use for the next couple of days while you're unpacking and moving and doing all that fun stuff. Step number 8, it's here. We're going closing. The day has come. So today is it. You're going to go close. Go close. Go close. Sign your paperwork and come back, get the truck, and let's move. All right, you made it. Step number 9. So you just close, you're excited, you're ready to go. So either the people that you paid to come and move are already here, they're moving everything, or you just went and rented your U-Haul truck. You are back and you're getting your troops together, and we're going to start moving those boxes and beds and tables and chairs and all that fun stuff into the U-Haul truck so we can finally move. Fun stuff. All right, so this is where you start with your essentials. The first thing I did was my kitchen. I took all the kitchen boxes. So as you're unpacking, this is important. So as everything is coming out of the truck, if it says kitchen, go put that box in the kitchen. If it says bathroom, go put it in the bathroom. If it says bedroom, put it in the bedroom. If you have kids, put their names on there. That way you know which bedroom it's going. our bedroom, everything just said master. So if it's for the master bedroom, master closet, wherever it's going, label it and put it there. And that way, when you start to unpack, everything is where it needs to be. So with our move, I started with the kitchen. By the time the first night was done, I had finished unpacking the kitchen. I was done with the kitchen on day one. Then the second day, I did the bathrooms. And of course, it actually took us 3 days to move. We did 3 trips with a U-Haul truck. We just had that much stuff. Even after all the decluttering that I did, I was so tired. Oh my God. But I was happy and we made it through. So hopefully you found this video useful. Um, if I think of any other tips, I'll just add them down at the bottom. It's so much to moving. So just, yeah, get all the energy that you can, all that excitement that you have, use that energy to pack and then unpack. And then trust me, one day you will be done unpacking and you will be so happy. I promise. Then we can start organizing, and I got organizing videos to help you with that. So don't even worry about that right now. Just put it where it needs to go and we can organize it later. Okay? All right. So step 11. And I forgot to mention this. So with step 11, you want to clean your old place, especially if you were renting. You might be selling your old house. You want to also clean it. And the cleaning process really should be part of every single step, especially from the beginning. So while you're decluttering, you want to clean as you go. While you're packing, clean as you go. That way, at the end of the day, when everything is out of the house, you're not stuck with, oh my God, cleaning every single room and every cabinet and every closet. It's already clean. So as you're taking stuff off the shelf, make sure you're cleaning. Okay, so the only thing you might need to do is maybe do one last sweep through, maybe mop from all the uh, pulling and pushing of stuff while you were moving stuff out of there, trash that might fall out. But if you can clean from day one, just sweep behind and under sofas and under appliances and mop, it'll make everything so much easier and you will be so glad you did that. Okay? Clean as you go and start when you start to declutter. Clean as you declutter. Step number 12. Yay! So now you're at your new house. You got all your boxes just sitting there waiting for you to unpack everything. Thank you so much for staying with me and watching the video to the end. And just like I promised, here are some bonus tips. So this here has more to do with closing than anything else. So as you're getting ready to close on your house, it is so important that you don't change your job. It is so important that you don't make any major changes with credit. You don't want to run your credit. You don't want to buy stuff. It's exciting sometimes to think, okay, well, I want new furniture for my house and I'm going to go ahead and get sofas and I'm going to get this. Don't do it. Stop. Don't buy anything on credit. Don't open up a new credit card. Don't go buy a new car. Don't do anything with your credit. Leave it alone. If you decide, hey, I want to start a new job or I want to start my own business, this is not the time. Wait until you close and then you can do all of that stuff because they are going to look at your credit over and over again. they're going to talk to your employer. Before you go for closing, they're going to call your employer just to make sure, hey, is this person still working there? So you don't want to mess yourself up and lose the opportunity to move, especially after you've done all this work. You have decluttered, you have packed, you have done all kinds of stuff. So, and you've saved. You saved your money. Don't touch that money. Leave it alone. Um, don't move things around. Just calm down and be patient. I know it's hard. Oh my God, be patient. And when closing day comes and you sign those papers and you got those keys, hey, go get that furniture you wanted. Go do all those things. But go start that new business you wanted to start. But just don't do it before closing. Trust me, you will love yourself for it. Thanks again for watching my video. If you found this useful, or if you have any additional tips, anything that you went through when you were moving, things you want to add to this video, please add it to the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and it is always fun having wait. Did you hit this? Did you hit the button? Does it say subscribed? Hit it again if it doesn't say. Yeah, just hit it again. And make sure it says subscribe. All right. You got it. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. See you later. See you in my next video.